Greetings, Minecrafters. Nonsanity here, and welcome to episode 3 of Crimson Skies, though they're a little bit black at the moment. It is night. It is to be expected. And what else to be expected is lots more progression this episode. We have a bunch of things I want to get started, so let's get it started. Alright. First, no project chests, but I do have a project inventory. So let's run over here and get a few things. Whoa, I forgot. There's the water there. Get a few things. I did expand my garden using brown concrete powder under the crystal here. I expanded the garden. I made some more storage. These are from multi-storage. I always like the dense stone storage. Gives you a nice scrolling inventory there. I've got all my cobble and other, dirt blocks. As my glass was in there. This is wood and garden materials. I've got miscellaneous stuff over here. Probably needs to do a little bit more sorting. Here's where I've been making all the metals I've been making since last episode. I've got a whole bunch of nuggets and gold and iron, and copper and some tin. I made some coal. I've made some black quartz, both in the quartz shape and in the ore shape. Got some star metal ore and some star metal dust. I've got more dyes to make more things from terracotta. My marbles in here and some regular stone. That's empty. This is mob drops. Nothing really new there. I'm up to 6 ender pearls. I've got one skull and 3 zombie heads. 1 raw chicken from a chicken jockey. A bunch of these better with mods scrolls. Some nebulous hearts, catalyzing glands, and zombie hearts. And 1 ender tear. So, there's that. And this one's empty. Actually, I'm going to have to do something. Since I moved the water over there to be in the center of the farm, it's not going to be convenient for this thing. But hopefully by the end of this, we'll be able to move forward. Using my metal, I have only made one thing, and that was a bucket. Because the bucket recipe is just nuggets. Anything that takes ingots. If I don't have the ingot... Oh, I sorted my inventory. That was a mistake. If I don't have an ingot already, I can't make it. Because to make it, you do them here in the blacksmith work table, and it needs lava. But we're going to get to that today. Oh, I also made another luminous crafting table, just so I have one here for doing cheap stuff. Expensive stuff over there. I made some little platforms here so I can twerk my trees. That, I think, is it. I did a lot of mob killing, jerky making. I got crystals, 2 crystals set up over there for doing all the ores that I was converting. And that is about it. So let's start with things I want to make. And an easy one is over here, a stick, and my 1 piece of iron ingot to get a chisel, because that should complete the quest. I do want to say the last time a couple of people pointed this out, including Pixel, the mod developer. I forgot that some of these quests, like this one, down here is a button that looks a little different than the rest of these arrows. It's because there's a second page. It's a bit subtle and it's not always there, so I didn't look for it. So I thought, these were all complete. Why am I not being able to claim my reward? And that's because there was a second page that was yet to be complete. I did complete them all, so it's not like I did anything untoward. I mean, I thought because I had already recorded an episode 2 without microphone sound of any good quality. It used the wrong microphone, and so it was too far away, and I didn't hear anything. So I threw out that and reloaded it back up and did it all over again for you guys, so you can actually hear me. And not... And I thought that plus the update I did confused the book. But it turns out I was the one that was missing a not-so-obvious sign. But I now know to keep an eye out for it. So we did all those, and now I did the star metal and the various other nuggets while we were in the break. I just did the chisel. That doesn't do anything. Now let's do the light well and the spectral relay. And the sun is coming up, so I may not be able to do them here. But let's see. I've got that, those, a piece of marble, and some planks. And I don't know if it's going to like the mineral planks. Maybe it won't. Let me grab 2 of these. Try again here before I run over to the other. Yeah, probably just need to run over and get better starlight now that the sun's coming up. Of course, I start recording knowing I need to do Astral Sorcery with the sun coming up. But this one should still be able to handle it, maybe. We'll see. If not, we'll do a cut. Yes. Do the Astral Relay. And now, let's do this one. Oh, what was that? Light well, or something else? Chiseled. Oh, wrong one. Chiseled. Light's going down. Get it quick. So I'm going to do 1. It's going to do the next. Good. Alright. Just barely made it, maybe. Alright, got 2 of those. So what did I just make? Alright, well, the first thing was the spectral relay, which we probably should have had the book. Let me get it. Got it. Haha. Yay for jump cuts. Alright, in here. I'm guessing it's going to be up here in attunement. There it is. Oh no, it's alignment perks. That is the same device, but it's used differently in that section. So it's down in this section. There it is. Alright, it's a little structure with sooty marble, arch marble, and chisel marble. And these are designed to boost the starlight in your system. So let's do that. Now, I don't know if we can do 2 of them. I made 2 of them. We'll see if that works or not. Actually, I only made 1 of them. Never mind. And then you put this in it. Alright, and you see it's sending particles over here. Now let's take that out and look in here and see it's right at the edge of the inventory. Put it in. Ah, look, it went up almost a full inventory space. That's pretty good. So I might make another. I only have some of the materials to make it, though. So let me get the other materials. Yay for jump cuts. Alright. Here's a second one. So again, take a look real quick. And it's just shy of the first inventory slot. Put a second one in. And it is now just shy of the third slot. So that's not bad. I don't know if adding a third one would be a good idea. I seem to recall having placed too many relays close to each other will result in one cannibalizing the other's starlight, will most likely create a much more disappointing results. Yeah. Alright, well, 2 seem to be working. We'll leave it with 2. Alright. That puts us... the light well. Now see, here's a case where it looks complete, but I can't claim my reward. That's because there is a second page. We need to make water, lava, and liquid starlight. Well, that is why I made 2 of these. And they'll work best at night. I think they'll also work best in this chunk. So let's set them down right here for now. and get the materials we need to feed them. Back from over there. Run, run, run. Slightly longer jump cut. Alright, here we go. We've got the materials we need. So let's put the first thing on. Putting a rock crystal onto a thing. We'll start getting you liquid starlight. I think I have way too many leaves, but they're cheap enough. That will get you water. So I want to make some places to store this stuff. So I haven't made any tanks yet. Let's get water there. Put lava there. And I'm going to need a lot of starlight, so I'm going to start putting the starlight there. Oh, water's ready. I now have 2 buckets of water. That'll be enough. Oh, I need to switch pickaxes. There we go. And put it back down again. So we really only need 1 leaf. And now obsidian. That'll get us lava. Now how long these things last is random. But there we got a bucket of starlight. What I'm going to just start doing is putting starlight over in this trough. And we have lava. That completes the quest. And we get another light well. So I'm going to put that one right here. Yeah, I guess I'm going to need more space for the lava. Up, the obsidian gave out. So I'm going to put the crystal over there. Second crystal. Start gathering up the liquid starlight. And there's not enough lava there. But I'll leave it, because I'm going to need more lava. That's almost a full bucket's worth. Go ahead and put another obsidian on there. So let me continue gathering up these materials, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, both the crystals have now broken. I put 7 obsidian in here and got that much lava. I didn't get that much starlight from the 2 crystals. Public service announcement to anybody playing with Astral Sorcery. I've seen so many people do this, and now I know just how wrong that is. Don't stick a crystal on here and walk away. Especially not at night. Not unless you've got pumps attached to it. Because, it didn't give me that much. These 2 crystals didn't give me that much. It gave me this much. I started over here, and then it wrapped, and I wrapped it around, and then just started going down back up my hallway here. I kept having to extend it, so it goes right to there, so I can close that off. Yeah, that's a lot of liquid starlight from those 2 crystals. For some reason, right in here, it looks a little different. Just because it's right at the edge of a chunk. But yeah, 2 crystals gives you a lot of liquid starlight. Of course, it took a couple Minecraft days to collect all that. So I was watching YouTube videos and I waited. I just saw that YouTube Red is going to have a series called Impulse. I am mildly interested in that one. I loved Stephen Gould's Jumper book and the 3 sequels, Reflex, Impulse, and Exo. And this one, when I saw it, was called Impulse, and then as soon as I saw her teleporting, I said, oh, wait, is this Jumper related? And it is, unfortunately, it is the movie related. So it's not a continuation of the book jumper. It's a continuation of the movie jumper, which was a different beast altogether. The idea of Davy and his teleporting abilities was there, but then they added that whole other people can do it, Griffin, and the society chasing after the jumpers, the teleporters. Very different from the books. If you didn't like the book, but would possibly be interested in reading the movie, I say go ahead and read it. Movie is much better. Or the book is much better. If you're interested in seeing the book, reading the book, whatever I said, scratch that, reverse it. If you didn't like the book, don't let that stop you from reading. If you didn't like the movie, don't let that stop you reading the book. If you didn't like the book, you probably wouldn't like the movie either. Anyway, yes, so I've got lots of liquid starlight. Alright, and that took so long, I completely forgot where we were. So let me pause, and I'll come back with that knowledge back in my head. And I'm back in outer space. Alright, figured out what I needed to do. Did some other maintenance stuff, including building a plot back there for animals. I realized I wanted to get that going. And already, animals spawned. I have even got a cow. I put my sheep back there. There's like 4 sheep and a cow. And now my milk nutrition is all the way up. I just drank tons of milk. So now I can eventually get all these up. And that's enough to get me 2 extra hearts down there that have turned orange. So that's a good thing. Alright, we're going to upgrade this guy here. Yeah, I think I'm ready to do that. Now that we have the chisel, we don't have to do the marble changes in one of these tables. So let's just go ahead and upgrade this guy. Chiseled. Okay. And it wants chisel. Pillars. Alright. That's good. Whack it. And then there's another thing I want to make. Oh, yeah. I won't be able to make it until I... Oh, no, I can make it. Because I think it's made in this crafting table. And as long as this structure is here, even though I upgrade this crafting table, I can still do any recipe this crafting table can do here. So it's okay to upgrade it in place. You can't use the expanded functionality of the upgraded model, but you can still use it. Alright, it's going to take a moment. Well, that took longer than expected because just as I was activating it, the sun came up. I tried moving this crystal over here and linking it, but that wasn't enough during the day. In fact, even when it was full up during the day, as the sun was going down, it still wasn't enough to make that recipe. It had to be night to upgrade this thing. So, yeah, I had to wait a day. That's the way I went and did something else, away from the computer for a moment. Alright, so that's done. I also want to make the Starlight Infuser. But I need 2 gold ingots, and I have a gold ingot and gold nugget. Oh, but I also want to do something else. This one's in the quest book here. And let's just go down. Let's do it over here in the end one. In fact, let's do a separation. And I'm going to put a base there. And the liquid. And you toss in a rock crystal and some... Whoop, you gotta get away before... Well, I'm picking things up fast. There. Alright, particles suggest it is working. They're floating in there. You can see them. Don't want to get too close. In a moment, it should react. Actually, I don't know how long this step takes. But I don't think they'll despawn, so we can walk away. We'll see it when we come back. In the meantime, I want to grab some lava. Plug the hole. Because we need lava in the blacksmith's table to make ingots. So here's the blacksmith's table. We're going to hit it with some lava. There it is. Put 9 nuggets in there. Oh, and we need a tool. The tool is a artisan's hammer. I guess we'll just make the stone version, which is in here, and a stick, which is in... I've got 1 stick. I probably need more than 1 stick. Some sticks and stones. Hammer, artisan's hammer. This one. That's aluminum. Stone. There we go. I needed string. Where'd I get the string? Oh, I have string over here. Yeah, I did have a little string over there. Alright, toss that in, and there we go. We have 2 ingots. Good. Put that away, and that away. Now we can run back. I get some glowstone. I might see if I can liquefy that somehow. Ah, yeah, look. It's now a celestial crystal cluster. But that needs time to grow, so we'll leave that alone. I wish it had a percentage grown indicator on it, but it doesn't. Alright, so now we've got 2 of these. Alright, they go higher. Oh, no, this is an advanced recipe. We're going to have to upgrade the platform. Book, who's got the book? I think it's in this section, because it's like the 3rd tier. So the 3rd section, I assume. There it is. It is a big square of black that is 3 out on either side. Got all bricks surrounding it. And some plain marble. Alright, well, I brought a stack of marble with me. And the chisel. So let's chisel things up. Actually, what did it say? What's one of the big ones we need? 40 marble bricks. Actually, I have the sooty marble back at the base. Let me jump cut back there. Teleporting like an impulse. Whoop. Blink and you miss it. Alright, I'm back. So I've got the sooty marble. Let's go ahead and put that down, because that has to be... Oh. I guess all this can come down. I think I'm going to put some more half slabs under everything here. I did some at one point. I think it should all be half slabbed underneath, just so that if I have to step down inside here, I can get back out again. Alright. So all this is sooty marble. I should have enough. I do not. How did I not get the right amount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Short by 8. Put down some torches, so... Alright, I gotta go get it. I'll be right back. Severe jump cut. I got distracted. Alright, so I got the sooty marble I need, plus some. Alright, let's see if we can get this worked. I'm going to have to move these guys. They're going to be too close now. So let's tear all this out. Yeah, I got distracted. I was looking more into the Impulse show. Went and tracked down Stephen Gould's information to see if he's optimistic, if he's been involved, and looks like he's optimistic. He was on set for a few days, I guess. So he is involved at least a little bit. That's a good thing. Even though it's extending on the movie version, which was not as good. Torch that up in case I have to walk away and forget about it. We gotta move some of this stuff. I wonder if I can... Oh, yep, got it. And put it here. And it still has its contents. Nice. Don't have to crouch. Okay. And the lava might have to move as well. You know, let me make some barrels. This is a mess. Jump cut barrels. Drums. Jump back. Whee! Yeah, I'm here. So let's put down some of these and get out my barrel without jumping into the lava itself. Is that full? No, okay. Just didn't update properly. That one is empty. Empty, yes. This will be a lot neater. So let me clean up everything and I will be right back. Ow! Lava. Alright, all cleaned up. No more open liquid stores. Got the barrels over there by my stuff. And looks like this, it looks like that's done. So let's break it. Let's break it. Oh, there we go. Alright. I was wondering for a second there. Alright. Whoa. Oh, the server was backing up. That explains it. Alright, let's finish putting this stuff down. It's marble in the corners like this. Just plain old regular marble. And more. Oh. Alright, and then a whole lot of brick. Bricks, there we go. And the bricks go around like that. Again, I'm sort of doing this from memory. Oops, excuse me. So hopefully I get it right. I got 4 left, but I think that's correct. And now we want some ruined marble, I think, as the base for the pillars. Then the pillars themselves. Nope. And then chiseled goes on top of them. Chiseled, there it is. But of course, I need to get up there. And I can already see there's going to be lighting issues on top of those, so slap some torches on the side. That also did not seem to take place. Okay, there we go. I guess the pillar let me get a little bit too close. And light. So they all 4 have light. The light on the side should light the top. I'm going to stick a torch in each corner like this. Alright. That should be it. Is it happy? It is happy. I memorized it. Alright, and now we're doing the light well. No, the infusion. Right. Infuser. So engraved, chiseled, runed. Do I have a... Let's get out the chisel. Where's my chisel? And just for ease of watching everything, oh, that is marble. I'm going to convert everything, well, not those. I'll keep one of those. Alright, so it's all just plain marble now, except for this guy, which I know goes here, right? Yep. I need a bucket of starlight, of course. And I... all the starlight's back here. But at least I can come over here and show you the buckets, the barrels, drums. All right here, and... You know, I didn't need to? No, I did need to. Yeah, this is the one that's partial. I meant to take this one with me. Let's circle around the animal pen while we're here. Cut through. Ooh, I got more cows. I got lots of cows. I can get some leather now. I got pigs, they're new, and no chicken. Good, good, good. How am I for milk? I could use a bucket, but I got liquid starlight in here, so alright. We'll leave them. We know where they are. They're not going anywhere. So back with the liquid starlight. I think it'll give me the bucket back. I'm pretty sure it'll give me the bucket back. I want the bucket back. Give me the bucket back. It will. Alright, bucket in the middle. What else? Two... Oh. Jump cut. Took a little while. Oh, I already had that. Ugh. I thought I was missing that and went and got it. Alright. So engraved was up in here. Yep. Now we need 6 pillars and 2 chiseled. So 6 pillars and 2 oh, no, that's engraved. Chiseled. So like that, and like that. Good. Tell me I've got the stick. I have the stick. Whack it with the stick. Alright, this may take some time. So I'm going to cut. Alright, it's actually the next day. But there it is. I waited until it was done before I logged out for the night, but I didn't want it despawning on me. Alright, now, where am I going to put it? So I can get rid of this now. I moved my water over to the other side and made a infinite pool. I'll be putting those... Yeah, they'll fit back over here again. The things with the spectral relays on each side. There's room on both sides. So, I guess we'll just put it out here. I'll probably have to make another platform for later things. Yeah, I'll put it over here. So let's see its build. I think it's up in here. Nope. We got a new section. Just because we upgraded the Starlight Altar. Not there either. Is it really a first level thing? Can't be. Now, it's got to be a third level because you have to use a third level to make it. So it's got to be in here. But I don't see it. Alright, maybe it's... Maybe having got the third level. No. Don't go back up there. I want this one. There we go. Starlight Infuser. Alright, this is the structure we need to make. And we need 12 marble. Those are the bottom bases. Okay, where the liquid is going to go. So, let's put those... like this. So get some regular marble. Oh. Don't always switch when I do that. Beep, 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 beep. Washing machine or dryer, one or the other. Alright, and then let's go ahead and just give this whole thing a base. Let me shift it over one. That's better. Alright, continuing. So we got the arches around the sides and on the arches, and we have chiseled on top of the pillars in the corner. I'm going to go ahead and place something down at the bottom too. So let's get 8 chiseled. And I'll put them in the corners. See. Yeah. So I'll put them in the corners. Pillars will go on top of those. Need a bunch of arches, so let's just go ahead and take all these and turn them into arches. Alright. And then need some pillars. Like so. They get more chiseled on top. Oop. Alright, so the inside, let's see, how many chiseled were there? Only 4 chiseled, only 12 marble, ruined marble, and 1 lapis, one lapis lazuli bug. So the ruined marble, 12. Yes. That's those. Alright. So 12 ruined. Lapis will go in the middle. Liquid starlight will go around in here. Now we just got to put the arches up at the top. So let's get up here. I'm going to put a torch on the tops. Ouch. Need to make some scaffolding. Is that right? Yeah, well, that's in the wrong spot. And that's got a block on top of it. So then there and there. That's behaving a little odd. There we go. Alright, yeah. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so we got a marble arch there and there. There and there. And now we just need to bridge across. And do the same thing again. Come on, give me that back. Is there one floating up there? There is. And there. So now I just need the lapis block and the well. We'll run back. Ooh, look, I got a lot of animals over there now. Let's go take a look. I have not been keeping the place chunk loaded when I'm offline. No real need yet, but oh yeah, look at all that. Still just the one chicken. Oh, but there's some feather drops. I'll take those. No spider in there. I've only got a couple spiders. I think I got some spider teeth. That's what do they call it? The Chilacere, I'm guessing. But no spider eye yet. What did I come over here for? Oh yes, lapis. We need to make a tool for that, I think. So let's get 9 lapis. And that'll go into the jeweler's table. But to use it in here, we need a gem cutter. Let's look at that again. Gem cutter, flint, string, and stick. Do I have 2 flint? Do I have any flint? I do not. Alright. To make flint, I've got to when the pure daisy turns that into gravel, it drops. That's the way I've been normally getting it. But if you want to get flint, you have to actually break it yourself. And I did not get any. Oh wait, I only got 7. Where'd the other one go? I'll take these down. That's strange. But we can replace them and do the same thing again. I wonder if you break it by hand. Ah, no, you just get the bits of gravel, and you only get 3. So I'm just gonna check that. Gone for good. So you gotta use a shovel. And if that isn't going to do it, what does? Let's just see. Flint. It's always good to check to see what other recipes there are. Hopper, squeezer, mana, quartz grindstone. What was that thing? Sluice box. Interesting. Yeah, I got nothing of these. So try it again. There we go. Just had to keep trying. I'll be back when I've got 2 of them. Alright, I got 2. So, gem cutter. I guess we'll do a stone. I need to get a 1 stick, 2 stone. There we go. Put that into the gem cutter table. Now we can get our lapis block. I'll just leave the gravel here. That was what we needed to finish the quest for this. And now we put the light table on it. Oh, and now we need... I should have a drum. I do. Put the drum right here. And my bucket. Where's my bucket? Where's my bucket? Let me find my bucket. Alright, I've got a bucket. So now I can start placing the liquid starlight in the troughs. That one empty now? Yep. I knew I need a spare, so I brought it. And when you're running this thing, it will sometimes, most of the time, eat one of these pools. And it's sort of hard to tell, but I found if you place very, very carefully, don't place it in the pool or it'll destroy the liquid, but place carpeting down. On top. When a source block of the liquid is used up, it pops that piece of carpeting off. I made the carpeting from wool. I made in the tailor's table. Had to make a, what was it? Stone needle. Stone, string, stick. I also made a bed while I was at it, so I have a bed over there now, right there. Alright, so this thing should be now functional. And I didn't bring anything to test it. Man, I hate this long walk. I have gone back and forth so many times. I need to get a bag so I can carry more stuff with me. Alright, well, let's get 8 of those going. And it turned out my bucket was gone. I guess the crafting recipe did eat the bucket. Either that or it fell out behind the crafting table and I didn't see it over here, but it may have just eaten it. Alright, so you take one of these, whack it on there, and then whack it with a stick. It is working. It is a valid multi-block. And if it eats up one of the liquid pools, you will see the carpet pop off, like it did right over here. So now I know that that is the one that needs to be refilled. And just be careful putting the carpet back on. I have destroyed liquid a couple times doing that. Now, I think there's an update coming out, but I'll wait for the next episode since this one's almost done. So I got this one finished. Celestial crystals. Oh, I get to claim. I get 3 rock crystals. Okay. Alright, now it's showing the celestial altar. Okay, so it showed this one's first, because I hadn't completed this one. And I'd done the relays. So this is the one I need to do now, which I've already done. So I'll have to pick up all those blocks and put them back down again. Alright, that's done. That's done. And it did not eat anything. Good. But we're going to need one to get the chalice. Yes, the containment chalice. And that'll need the next tier up of crafting table, crafting altar. And I'll take some of these resonating gems I'm making. Sooty marble, some gold. I can do all this. But that will feed crystal starlight directly into this. And then use up a small amount instead of an entire bucket's full. And I won't touch these until the chalice is empty. So that'll be much better. And I wonder if it's less likely to use starlight liquid if it's nighttime. But it's daytime, it's not doing it, so maybe it's just random. Alright, so I'm going to do these. I'm going to tear this down and pick it back up again. So I get the quest, and then we'll see about upgrading it. So I'll be back in a little bit. You know, actually all I had to do is pick this guy up and put it down. All the rest of these blocks were marked as complete. So I didn't have to tear the whole thing down, which is good. And it turned out my bucket was still in here. Because it pops its output on top, I hadn't actually opened it up again, so I didn't notice. So now I've got 2 buckets. But let's do another recipe. It's time to upgrade this thing yet again to the top tier. And for that, we can get it up like this. For these resonating, the attuned celestial crystal we grew, a glass lens. Now I've been making the glass lens by using a resonating aquamarine surrounded by 4 glass panes, but I think we can just do this and it'll turn it into a lens. So just the glass by itself. Though I might use a bucket of starlight, and it didn't. Excellent. So that lens, the crystal, sooty marble resonating. Alright. Sooty marble, resonating crystals. We need runed marble, and that's it, just 4 runed marble. Chisel. 4 runed. No, 8. Not counting right. 8 runed marble. There it goes. Whack it. Let's see, it's good. It's middle of the night. We'll have plenty of time to get this done, and we're maxed out. So, while that's going, I do need to upgrade the structure a little bit, but it's just adding on stuff here at the top. So I think I can do that while it's working. Oh, it's all brick. So let's convert over to... Actually, for brick, don't even have to use up my chisel. Just do that. Alright, so I've got to take that down. Where'd it go? And instead, I'm going to put I'm going to put a torch right on top. And then we'll do like that. There we go. And oops, like that. I think that's what each corner looks like. Yes, that is correct. Alright, let me do these last two, and I'll be right back. There. Oh, yep, look, it created that crystal up there. Actually, that may be part of this table. And it's good. We're ready. Though, now I need to make 4 more relays, I think. Yes. So I'm going to need a few more things. Let me grab those. Man, all this running back and forth. You know, I may just expand this platform and move out here, just so I don't have to run back and forth anymore. Alright, so I need 4 lenses. So more of this. Oh, I'm getting hungry. All this running. I'll admit, I do sprint. There it goes. How are we doing for liquid star? I may have to run back and get more liquid starlight before this is over. Don't use any. Good. Continue not using any for the next 3 crafts. You know, I said, for me it was yesterday, but earlier in the episode I was talking about new Impulse show. So I went back and I watched the Jumper movie. I forgot how just horrible the main character was. In the book, you really like Davy. But in the movie, no. You can't like him. You can't root for him. The fact that it's Christian Hayden, whatever, Anakin, teenage Anakin with all that angst that's just constantly there. Even in this character, just constantly there. Oh, so annoying. Alright, to make the relays, it's like that, so. And the lenses, and some marble and some wood. Make that. There we go. And we put the, you just put the relays down here. Actually, do I need 5? I just remembered. Last time I did this, I needed 5. Oh no, the recipe for the chalice. Oh yeah, there's one up here. I need a 5th one. You know, I'm just going to steal one from over here. We don't really need it, do we? No, we don't. Alright, so let's do a chalice. Star metal, sooty marble, gold. Sooty marble. Up. And 2 resonatings. That's it, right? Oh, maybe we do need that extra little bit. It doesn't look like it's quite full. Okay, let me make another one. So many cuts in this episode. I had obsidian, not sooty marble. There it is. Quickly before the moon goes down. Come on, you can make it. I don't want to wait for another night. Oh, it's going to ask for... Oh, I'm 1 short. Darn it. I hate running back and forth. Now the sun's going to come up. It's not going to have enough. I'm not going to make it. Gimme. I accidentally put my pick in there, but I'm not going to go back for it. Hurry. The moon. The moon is setting. Here. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry. Which one? Which one? I can just load them all up. I know what you want. Go, 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 go. I think I can put them on ahead of time. Is it running? Oh, it's lost. It's lost it. It's not going to work now. It's too late. I guess I'll let it run until morning, or until night. I'll come back when the sun is coming down. I'll go to the bathroom or something. Downside of Astral Sorcery. Okay, it looks like there's a third one that's lit up. Oh, there's a fourth one. It's running now, even though the sun hasn't completely set. It must have enough. Yep, it's got enough now. Alright. Yeah, they're all lit up with the blue sparklies. So, now it should work. Maybe. I don't think we have to do anything with the stars or this slot for this recipe. Oh, as soon as I look away, it's done. There we go, the chalice. Alright. Now I'm going to put it... You know, I don't know if it'll pull... I don't think it'll pull from a drum. Yeah, I lost my pick. But let's put a drum down and put it on top anyway. Yeah, I didn't think it would draw. Oop. It's pulling from the wells. Hopefully it only got the starlight. No, it took the... It took the lava too. What did it do with the lava? It was just a tiny little bit. But that seems to be white, so I'm hoping... Here, if I do this... I can't put it back in there, but I can put it in here. Oh, is that empty? No. Ooh, but it ate my bucket. No, there's the bucket. Okay, it just puts it... collects the buckets. Now it's empty. Let's move this down. Good. Still has its contents. Not close enough. There we go. Actually, that one's empty, so we can go ahead and break it. I'll take this one, put it over here. Here. I'll put one of my buckets on the wall. Then this is going to work better. Maybe. There. Have your hotbar full, and then it'll stay where it's supposed to be. So it does pull from nearby wells, but it does not pull from other containers, like these drums or probably tanks. But I think you can pipe into its bottom. Holds a bit more than a drum. And, whoop! Broke a bunch of carpets. Do I have them all back? Yes. Wait, where did it go? Where'd it go? I didn't break it. Is it destroyed by... What? Is it destroyed? I gotta look at the playback. Where did it go? I'll be right back. Well, I don't know what happened. I guess it was just a bug. I tried to recreate it in the creative world. I could not get it to happen again. This thing is liquid can flow right around it, doesn't care. Tried putting it, on the block higher here next to it. That didn't do it. I watched the playback frame by frame. It just disappeared. Didn't drop it to an item. If it had, it might have been. Could have only been pushed a little ways away because it won't get pushed on these lower half slabs. The item will sit in the lower half, and the liquid will flow over top, leaving the item alone. So it couldn't have pushed it to the edge. And I looked over the edge anyway because my basement is one block farther out, and it wasn't down there. So it just was destroyed, and I can't recreate it. So don't know what happened there, but I just created a new one to replace it since it was a bug, as far as I can tell. If there was some mechanic where this thing, if it touches liquid starlight, just vanishes. The particles were still running for a little while. Their particles tend to be fire and forget. The code starts them, but then if the code goes away, they'll keep running. So if the block went away, the particles will still be around. I expected that. So, yeah, I don't know. Here, I'll even try recreating it right now. What I did was, instead of clicking on the block, I clicked here on the carpet. Yeah, see? And it doesn't happen this time. Everything else about it, the breaking of these 3 carpets, happens as before. But I don't know what happened that time. So it is a mystery, but we can work around it. And that's it. I think we're done with tiering this thing up for Astral Sorcery. Got this, which is a big help. Got the Chalice, which is a big help. Until we can automate these, that's about all we can do there. So we'll call it an episode. I think it's almost an hour up. Anyway. And I'm going to have to do so much editing. So many cuts. Oh. So, until next time, this is Nonsanity signing out. Take care, be good, and see you next time.